Hi all, good evening. Namaste to everybody. This has become like one of my favorite spots to talk to everybody and share. It's a beautiful place, so wow, that's like great mountain. It's like a creative space. I sometimes feel that when I stay in this spot for a little longer, I end up getting into a very deep subconscious space. So oh, yes, and today I would like to talk to you and share a little information about what is the relation and understanding about the conscious and subconscious mind. So, ever wondered, have you asked yourself that how I remember information? Maybe it is way back, some 10 years, 20 years ago, and I still could close my eyes and recall that. And sometimes have you ever wondered that you may experience a feeling, but you may not understand where does it come from. Maybe you do not have an access enough to your memory lane, and you're encountering certain events in your life, and you tend to have to feel. Can you all hear me? I just felt there was a little pause. Am I audible? Okay, so to share with you again, that is, have you ever wondered in your life that you experience yeah, this looks better. Okay. Just setting myself a bit. Okay. So, just checking with all of you if you're able to hear me. waiting and pausing for a minute. If you're able to hear me clearly, okay. Hey, Mido, thanks for joining. Am I audible and visible to everybody, whoever is watching? Just confirm it to me. Great. So this is a very short session to talk to you about how do we understand and relate conscious and subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is controlled by your five senses, which is just 10% of it, while your 90% is your subconscious mind. That means a lot of your memories, all your memories, your emotions, your experiences, okay, the way you have made meanings to certain events in your life is all stored in your subconscious mind. Also, if you've heard about the Freudian theory of ego, superego, there is a lot of our emotions we tend to suppress because we may not have the permission to be us or to be me in that particular environment. So I may tend to suppress it. So when one does that, it is still stored in the subconscious mind. And many times you may wonder that you are standing somewhere or you're watching a movie or listening to a song and suddenly there's some feeling you get, either it's a comfort or a discomfort feeling. You may not be able to think where is it coming from because there could be no association in the present moment, but it has triggered something, it has stirred something. And that's where your subconscious mind comes in picture. There is a lot of wisdom stored in subconscious mind. There is a lot of your strengths stored in subconscious mind. Over the years, because of societal pressure, parental pressure, cultural changes in life, and even your social pressure, we tend to curb ourselves from accessing of how we are, what we are. We tend to fit ourselves in a particular environment. And that's where I want to highlight that if you want to change, if you want to shift, if you want to get rid of your fears, it's important to work on your subconscious. And NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming, is one of the powerful tools and techniques which is co-created by Dr. Richard Bandler and John Grinder. They are the one who actually brought how can you really have a quick fix to these things which are impacting your success. If you're feeling low on self-confidence, if you feel low on making decisions, or if you feel that you end up making wrong decisions, or your decisions are all about pleasing others, here is something which it can help you with NLP techniques. NLP would help you a lot more to understand how you can access those memories, do something about in that memory, distort that memory in a way that doesn't impact you. And when you relook at the same situation again, you do not experience the same fear or any associated dysfunctional emotions. So NLP has proven a kind of potency effect where people feel instantly change in themselves. So your subconscious mind has many strengths as well. I mean, there are times when there are a lot of students who come for the exam times and say that I have a fear of I will forget. And by just tapping on their strengths, tapping on the sensation of this energy of their strengths, things change completely. And they come across in their life as winners. They're able to see their life in a much better way. And a lot of people who come with low self-confidence, maybe that's what the perception they have about their confidence. Maybe they have those memories of what defines their self. NLP would do here is to change its association from what is not working to what is working. So it rewires your thinking patterns in a much positive, better way. So this is where I'm going to take a pause here just to check with you. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. Let me check if anyone has any question. Okay, so what I would like to just take you through a quick learning of how can you think more positive in tough situations. So we're going to do one technique where you could instantly feel your life, and this is one of the very simple techniques to change the association. So I would like everybody who is watching me right now to think about a person or an event that makes you feel very uncomfortable. If you would like to close and think about that person or that event that makes you feel very uncomfortable. Maybe it makes you feel sad, angry, it makes you more tense, there's a lot of fear you experience. Think about that memory. Close your eyes and think about that memory right now. It could have a start and an end, or a person which makes you feel very uncomfortable. It could be your boss, could be some authority figure, somebody who makes you feel not okay for yourself. It really triggers something very negative. Now, what I would like you to do is, I'd like you to keep your eyes closed, and we're going to do some changes in the memory or in the image that you have, or you have. There's a start to the story and there's an end to the story. Right now, that event, let it be moving. Now, I want you to do a little changes. Think about some animal that you like the most. Maybe a very, very sober, cute animal that makes you feel very comfortable, or any cartoon characters that makes you feel like you could laugh at this. It would be very funny. So just close your eyes, change that images, change the color. If it's colorful, make it black and white. If it's black and white, make it colorful. Now we would be doing a fast forward and rewind. So when I say fast forward, the memory will just move with a speed of 80 miles per hour. And when I rewind it, it will move to 120 hours per minute. So when I snap and I say forward, rewind, fast 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 forward, rewind, stop. Open your eyes. Just look outside anywhere and see, what do you see? What objects do you see outside your room, outside the window, wherever you are? Come back. And now I'd like you to close your eyes and think about that person or event. What do you experience? And that's what the magic of NLP is. It helps you to detect completely the feeling of all that negative feeling washes away. Maybe if you're feeling blank, if you're feeling I cannot remember it, all is working well. If you've done it effectively, you may have this recording and do it again and see the change. So I'm going to pause today with this wonderful technique that I shared with you. It's a fast forward technique. And with some of my own experiences, I've added some more flavors in that. So do practice this, see the power of the subconscious mind. And believe you me, the change will happen beautifully. So enjoy the session. And if you like it, do write it to me if you would like to learn NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming, which is coming straight from Dr. Richard Bandler's school. Please come back to me, write an email to me at drparas@matrix.in, matrrix.in, or visit my website, www.matrix.in, or NLP certification, NLPtrainingcertification.com. So I look forward to, if you have any questions, feel free to come back to me. We are running a program which is on NLP practitioner, master practitioner, and NLP coach. So if you would like to look at more information, do visit our website or email me. Stay tuned for more and more learning, and be aware that your mind is very powerful and you can change. You can bring transformation in your life itself. Thank you. Yeah, Medha, thank you. Empowering to remember everything lies within you. You can change our perception with such easeful techniques. Absolutely, Medha. Thank you. So have a nice evening and have a great day ahead of the world. We'll meet you next week. Namaste.